Hello, Heartland fans. Welcome back to another video where we talk about everything related to our favorite family drama. Today, we have some exciting news for you. Ty Borden is back in Heartland Season 17. That's right, you heard us correctly. Ty, who was presumed dead after contracting a rare virus in Mongolia, has miraculously recovered and returned to his wife Amy and her daughter Lindy. But how did this happen? And what does it mean for the future of the show? Keep watching to find out. Before continue, I request you to subscribe our channel and press on the bell icon button for new videos notifications on time. But before we get into the details, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new videos. And if you love Heartland as much as we do, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. As you may recall, Ty's death was one of the most shocking and heartbreaking moments in Heartland history. In the Season 14 finale, Amy received a phone call from Mongolia, where Ty had gone to help a group of endangered goby bears. She learned that Ty had contracted a rare and deadly virus that had no cure and that he had passed away. Amy was devastated by the news, and so were we. We couldn't believe that Ty, who had been with us since the very first episode of Heartland, was gone forever. He was such an integral part of the show, and his relationship with Amy was one of the most beautiful and inspiring love stories we had ever seen. But as it turns out, Ty's death was not the end of his story. In fact, it was just the beginning of a new chapter. In Season 17, we learned that Ty's death was actually a cover-up orchestrated by his friend Bob Granger, who had also gone to Mongolia with him. Bob, who was a former CIA agent, had discovered that Ty's virus was actually a biological weapon created by a rogue faction within the Mongolian government. They had planned to use it to start a war with China, and they had targeted Ty as a test subject. Bob realized that Ty's life was in danger and that he had to get him out of Mongolia as soon as possible. He faked Ty's death and smuggled him out of the country in a secret plane. He then took him to a remote cabin in Alaska, where he nursed him back to health using an experimental antidote. Meanwhile, Amy had no idea that Ty was still alive. She was struggling to cope with her grief and raise their daughter alone. She also had to deal with some new challenges in her life, such as running Heartland without her grandfather Jack, who had retired and moved to Florida with Lisa, dealing with a new rival rancher named Edwin, and finding out that she was pregnant with Ty's second child. But everything changed when she received a mysterious phone call from an unknown number. It was Ty, who had finally regained consciousness and managed to contact her. He told her that he was alive and that he loved her more than anything. Amy couldn't believe what she was hearing. She thought it was a cruel prank or a hallucination. But then she heard Ty's voice say something that only he would know: Dreamer. Dreamer was the name of the horse that Amy had rescued in the pilot episode of Heartland, and that Ty had helped her heal. It was also the name of their song, which they had danced to at their wedding. Amy realized that it was really Ty on the other end of the line, and she broke down in tears of joy. She told him that she loved him too, and that she missed him so much. Ty apologized for putting her through so much pain and explained what had happened to him. He said that he wanted to come home to her and Lindy as soon as possible, but that he had to be careful because there were still people who wanted him dead. He asked Amy to trust him and promised that they would be together again soon. And that's how Ty came back from the dead and reunited with Amy in Heartland Season 17. What do you think of this amazing twist? Are you happy that Ty is alive? How do you think his return will affect the rest of the characters and the storyline? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to watch Heartland Season 17 on CBC Television or CBC Gem for free, Canada. 1. You don't want to miss this incredible season. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want more Heartland content like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new videos. We'll see you next time.